Man, it's crazy how people change, man. It's crazy. So like about 5-10 minutes ago, I just got off the phone with somebody that is relatively pretty cool, cool peoples. Somebody I claimed as somebody that is always there. Somebody like a not a mentor, but like somebody to kind of like look up to, get advice from type shit. And you think that that person, is always gonna be there for you. So the person that I was talking about, like a mentor, we talk about a lot of things. We talk about like, certain people do things that's not cool, that's not right. We talk about some of the things that they do that's, again, that's not right, that's not good, and that they should not be doing. And then we had like this little barracks inspection. So we all was outside. So we was outside for like 3 hours. And then after that, I called my homie, called my homie, let them know like, yo, what's going on? Police is here, this and that. We still outside. It's been 3 hours since we've been outside in the cold, and she's in the car with this person, the person that she talks about a lot. And it's like, okay, that's cool. I ain't got no issues. I ain't gonna say nothing if you ain't gonna say nothing. And then the person that is in the car with my mentor, I guess you could say, I'm gonna just say mentor. The person that's in the car with the mentor, he starts saying, some other random stuff. I don't know how you're on the topic of this, but you lost rank, and so you should just stay on your P's and Q's, this and that again. So this is the second time he brought that up while we've been back here in the States, bringing up how I lost rank. And then my mentor doesn't say anything at all. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I say some stuff too, like how y'all haven't been good corporals and stuff like that. You've done things that has been messed up while we were deployed as well. So don't blame one incident on me and try to make me seem like the bad person, because I was one of the best people to even go out there on a TDY anyway. And then again, my corporate doesn't say anything. My mentor doesn't say anything. And then eventually, as time goes on and we keep saying things, the other person in the vehicle, in the passenger seat, he starts saying some other stuff like, you haven't stayed locked in, you haven't done what you're supposed to do. And then eventually, my mentor starts saying like, you never own up to your mistakes. You never own up to any of the things that you do. And then starts comparing me to other people that I guess are considered like people, my associates here. So we deployed with this platoon, and she was comparing me to the other people in the platoon, and just saying like how other people got more, who've done more for you, who've actually took an initiative, and this and that and this and that. And I'm like, I did college, I did everything I was supposed to do, and this and that. But it's funny. It was interesting that, like, you're trying to compare it. Not only now you're having this person say things about me, right? But now you're trying to compare me to other people in the platoon and diminish the things that I've done while I was gone because of the things that have happened while we were over there on deployment. And it just opened my eyes, like, man, like, at this point, I'm just tired of all the fake energy, all the fake love and things that people do. One of the best ways I can cope with this is making YouTube videos, because I actually could talk to you guys about what the things I'm going through in my head. It's just like, I'm done, bro. I'm done with all this. And it's not out of depression. It's not out of sadness. It's more of just like, I'm done with just fake energy. I just want something genuine. Like, I'm tired of all the games, bro. I'm too grown. Like, I'm too grown for all the games at this point. Like, they older than me too, by the way. But it's just like, bro, like, I'm too grown. Like, we have better things to do than make somebody feel bad about something something negative already happened to them. Why are we still bashing the situation? Like, I don't get it. And I told them, like, the Army is not my life. It's not who I am as a person. It's something that helped me get to where I'm trying to be in life. I'm trying to be a better person in my life. So that's just what I really wanted to just drill into their head. But you can't force anybody to understand where you're coming from your perspective. They're going to either take it or leave it. And people get to a certain age, like, you try to tell somebody what's going on, but when you get to a certain age, you hear it, but it doesn't click or register in your head. You just hear it, and it goes in one ear and out the other, because you believe what you believe. And that's what I have to understand and come to realizations with. You can't force nobody to understand, even your own people, your own mentors, the people that's supposed to have your back. Like, when the ropes get tough and people are put on the beam of like when people get put in the situations where they have to keep it real in the midst of being in the car with somebody else who they don't really rock with, they talk down on them behind their back, and then they're in the car and they talk bad about you, then what does it say about them? And what does it say about even you as a person? Like, why do you keep this person in your life? They're not gonna stick up for you, whether the person that they talk about is in the car with them or not. So that's what I have to realize. If you can't stand up for me when your enemy or your somebody that you don't like or whatever is in your surroundings, then don't even be around me at all. There's no point. There's really no point. So that's how I look at it now, because it's just like, bro, I could find somebody else to talk to, or I could just keep it pushing by myself. And to be honest with you, I'm not saying I'm a loner, but you got to learn how to thrive in being alone, and which I've been trying to do. I've been trying to thrive in being alone, being in my own space, being in my own environment, in a new location by myself. You know, I've done some things in the past that wasn't the best, but it's only made me a better person and put me in a better in a better place, because I know where I'm going. I always know where I'm heading. I'm heading to a better direction for not only just physically me, but, you know, friends, family, and just on a mental aspect as well. So it's just one of those type of things. So make sure you guys check who you guys really call your peoples, your friends, your family, all that. Check them. Make sure that they are really there for you, because they will do some things that are fishy, that will smell fishy. And if you smell that, cut it off. Let it go until they can show their worth. And if they can't show their worth, then they're not meant to be in your life. Until then, Javon's Story is out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time.